Hello, hello and good evening. Good evening to you. It's a very hot evening. Just made a very short video of the two pieces of art that I've got coming up this week, and I'm sat here sweltering, suffering I am. I might as well show you as well on this channel, just before we get into the video. So I've got two pieces this week. I know it's a bit crazy, but why not? So they're on my eBay this week. This is my favourite of the week. Love this. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a hot evening. I'm just having a slurpee, so I thought I'd have a quick chat just for a sec. Because I haven't made a video proper, a video like this for a little while. I've done, is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks of premieres? I can't bloody remember now. But yeah, that's what I've done, rather than make a video, a separate kind of video. So here we are making a proper sort of video now. This video, I just want to say in this video, if you're feeling down, if you got the dog, if you got the blues, if you're a bit teary, if you feel a bit lost in your mind, or if it steps up a level, if you're depressed, if you're feeling terrible, if you're clinically severely depressed, or if you're suicidal, then the most important thing to remember is this too shall pass, and it does. Everything passes, everything in time. This time tomorrow or this time next week may be very, very different for you. Maybe totally, totally different. There's a saying, I can't remember where I heard this from or who wrote it or whatever. And if I can remember it, it is suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. That's a powerful phrase or saying or whatever, isn't it? Absolutely powerful. I think I'm going to move the camera. I've suddenly got... Oh no, it's fine. How's that? Sorry. I could screw you on. You're on the bloody tripod and I could screw you on, but I ain't. Oh, behind me, can you see behind me? That's going to go in the garden. See that big Buddha? There. There. Supposed to go in the garden, but he wanted to spend a few days at least here. I've had him a week in here, and he seems to be enjoying it in here, and I like his company as well. So, who knows, he might stay. Now, I've got a couple of new pieces of labradorite to show you. I'm going to look off to the camera, to the screen. Isn't it beautiful? It's absolutely stunning. And this piece, if I get it right, I'm sure it's this piece. No, I'm not sure, am I really? No. Oh, no, it'll be the other piece then. Okay, so that's the first piece. I've got two pieces to show you. Love the blue of this. It's such a beautiful, beautiful blue. You couldn't really paint this blue. Love it. And this piece is quite heavy. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Labradorite, and it's got a little bit of a flash going on at the bottom. That's what I wanted to show you. And as you know, I love my Labradorite. I absolutely love it. A little bit there. It's got bits all over actually. Lots of flash in this one. I absolutely love it. There we go. God, it's heavy. The Labradorite, for some reason, it's so heavy. This piece, as big as this is, which isn't very big, was it 4 inches, 5 inches? It weighs nearly £3. So when it's in one hand and extended, it feels very, very heavy, for me anyway. There you go. So yeah, I treated myself. I will do a video. I keep saying I'm going to do a video, and I will, on my Labradorite. It might even be the next video you see. Don't know. Don't know, I told you. The reason why I haven't done a video really is because I'm waiting on a couple more pieces. And I'm waiting on a piece. I've got a piece in there and it's got some purple in it, which is absolutely lovely. But I'm waiting on a piece that's got gold. And it's just stunning, I think. Absolutely beautiful. Cheers. So a video about something, and nothing really, but a particular friend of mine is feeling very down, and she's been feeling down, I think, for a number of weeks, really. And I know that she watches, and I just wanted to say that, you know, this too shall pass. Your mood is a funny thing, really. You know, you get these down times. To me, it's like a ball, though. You know, you throw it up, and it comes down, it bounces back up, and it comes back down, it bounces again, you know. I think life's like that, and certainly moods are very much like that, you know. And I think at the moment your ball is sort of on its way down, and I think it'll just bounce back, you know. It always does for you anyway. I mean, you're very lucky in that respect. And you're normally very upbeat and what have you. And there's just something at the moment, you know, and what it is, it's actually a number of things, I think, you know. And when you sit down and you think it through, it's a great idea to keep a journal, or if not, keep a kind of a diary of your moods and things like that. And you can work out a lot about yourself by writing it down, you know. I'm not saying this is about you, it could be about anybody, but if you reflect on now, on your mood at the moment, which is quite low, you have a look and you look at the last sort of few weeks and you think, well, perhaps it's piping hot, and in the heat it sort of drags your energies down, perhaps. Perhaps it's coming up for the anniversary of somebody's death. Perhaps this, perhaps that, whatever, I don't know, because I'm not you, you know, but it's, by writing it down, you can then find out, not the triggers as such, but you can find out a pattern, you know, of the way that you feel. I'm so hot, I'm sweltering, I'm sweating here. God almighty. I think I'm going to have to go. I'll take my t-shirt off, I think, in a minute and put my fan on over there. And I'm going to have a snack tonight, just a snack. Went shopping today and I bought some cooked chicken. And that was absolutely lovely. And I don't always buy it, but sometimes I buy it. And when I come back, I give Bodie a couple of pieces as well. You know, just knock all the bits of chicken off, mix them with his kibble, and he absolutely loves it, bless him. So yeah, that's what I did. Bought 4 pieces of chicken. I had 2 and Bodie had 2, and I really, really enjoyed that. But because I've eaten in the day, I don't always eat in the day really, I know I should. Never ever have a breakfast, never. And then eventually it comes to sort of dinner time and I don't bother. And then it's evening. It's a wonder I'm so bloody fat, because evening time comes and then I eat like, you know. Do you get what I mean? I have a big evening meal thing. I snack a little bit, if I'm honest, as well, of an evening. So, you know, maybe that's why I'm sort of a bit plump. But I don't mind. I got a mate coming down. These pieces are up on the 8th or the 9th, if I didn't say that. I'm not sure what Thursday is, what date it is. 7th, 8th, 9th, something like that. Do you reckon? Yeah, about the 7th, 8th, something like that. Anyway, I've got a mate coming down over the weekend, so that's going to be really, really nice. and I've got another mate coming down in September for either a day or a couple of days. So that's really good. So I'm having lots of company from lots of different directions and stuff like that, really. And I feel very blessed, actually, very grateful that, you know, people drive all the way. I live in Dorset, I live on the south coast, and people are travelling, you know, certain friends have travelled right the way down the country to see me, 600 miles. That's a long time, you know, nearly a bloody day's worth of driving, really. But I do feel very blessed, and I do feel very grateful, and I do value my friends. I really do value them. I love my alone time. I've got no problem being alone. We all know I'm a bit of a recluse and all the rest of it. I love being alone. I've got no problem with that. I function better on my own, but to have some company just every now and then is absolutely wonderful. So thank you to those who have visited or are going to visit. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate it. I can't drive a lot these days. I just can't. My back, my knees, my ankles in particular, I just cannot drive too far. You know, I went shopping. My shop it's about 6 or 7 miles. And I mean, it's not always like this, but it's about 6 or 7 miles. And I got out of the bloody car and I was walking like an old fart of about 120. Limping away I was, but never mind. Right. That's going to be it from me, because I think I'm going to go and sit outside, have me Slurpee outside, probably with my tits floating away in the wind. Why not, you know? If you're hot, swing your tits in the wind. Alright, and don't forget, this too shall pass. If you're feeling whatever you're feeling, this too shall pass. And it really does, you know, life moves on, and therefore thought patterns, brain patterns, everything moves on with it. This too shall pass. And I wish you well. Wish everybody well. Thank you for listening. Take care. I'll be back whenever I'm back. In the meantime, look after yourself and go and buy some labradorite. Cheers. Take care. Bye.